The Fury of the Spriggan event is coming back to New World Aeternum this year, and honestly, in regards to what you actually have to do, it's essentially identical to the previous years. However, the rewards definitely got boosted up, which is great news, and honestly, I think this one's actually worth doing. For those of you who may be new to the event, essentially you have to light these different campfires surrounding the location on the map, and then you can start the very first wave of mobs. For this first wave, all you have to do is survive a total of 3 minutes. You can see that timer in the top right corner, but we're going to go ahead and speed things up a bit. And again, as a friendly reminder, just like every other event in New World Aeternum, just open your world map and you're going to see a little head icon, which symbolizes the actual location of where these events are. You can also just take a look at global chat, and then I'm sure you can find a group pretty quickly. But after like destroying 4 or 5 elite mobs that honestly should melt pretty quickly, because you will have a very, very large group, you will then have the Spriggan spawn, which is, as the typical events go, an open world boss that you just have to dish off damage to, and over time you will defeat them. I do recommend trying to take advantage and doing this event earlier on. Again, it's only 2 weeks long, but if you just grind it the first few days, you won't have to worry about running out of people or not having a big enough group to actually take down this boss. But that really covers it. Again, it's very, very straightforward, but I did want to give a quick reminder. And now let's get into what actually matters, which is, of course, the rewards. When you officially defeat this open world Spriggan boss, you are going to get 2 caches. One of them, which is the most valuable one, is the major Spriggan spoils, and you can get that 3 times per day. That's the one we actually care about. The other one is the minor Spriggan spoils, which you can get a unlimited amount of times, but again, that's just going to get you 700 gear score stuff and a few consumables and some resources. But realistically, don't worry about that. You really just want to focus on defeating this boss 3 times per day. And that's because you can get a handful of great rewards. So, as an example of something you can get from that elite cache, you can get these named items here at 725 gear score. Some of them are actually pretty good too. There's more than these, but these are the 3 that caught my eye. You have the light helmet that has health, and then also this conditioning perk, which is great for high level mutations with nature as kind of like the mutated element. You've got that nice musket that has flame attunement and vorpal. And again, these are 725, so you might as well just pick them up. They're basically free. And then, of course, these light Trailblazer leg guards, which have both health and shirking energy, which, once again, great for PvE content, even PvP, depending on what you're really going for. But again, I know that conversation around health is kind of a hit or miss. Now, these are just a few examples of some of the 725 gear score items that you can get, but there's even more stuff that you'll actually be getting from these purple caches. And according to the article they pushed out, that means more chances at 725 gear score items. So it specifically calls out the Vineborne Armor Set, which would include this light helmet here, which has both health and freedom, which once again are both very, very useful PvP related perks. Again, some people might like health, some people might not, but regardless, if you still don't have a fully best out, best in slot set yet, then this is a good option. Plus, probably my favorite reward that's being offered is this Fungalthorn Logging Axe, which is a 725 axe that has logging yield, lumberjack's discipline, logging luck, and also this gathering skill that allows you to gain haste after gathering. So again, this is almost what I would consider like a best in slot logging axe. I mean, it doesn't have that one where you can farm specific emotes as well, but still, it's a great logging axe, and it truly is free as long as you just go through these mindless activities of taking down this open world Spriggan boss. And that really covers it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, this is your ultimate guide to the Fury of Spriggan event, and I hope that you guys get the most out of it. and fingers crossed that they actually change some of these events moving forward. But hey, I mean, I guess we'll see, right? Time will tell. Thanks again, and I'll catch you guys later.